What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. I don't know what's going on with me so far today. I don't know. This I got such a pounding headache right now. So y'all already know after I get done with this video, I am definitely about to pop me a headache pill, a Tylenol or something. I am taking me a nap because I don't know what's going on with my headache. This shit is pounding. But yeah, I hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you had a fun weekend. Y'all know what I got. I recently just got my new bedspread. Um, I don't know if you can see it, but this right here, I cannot wait to put this on my bed. I was holding off on putting that up there because I don't know. I think I just wanted to wait, but I think I'm gonna put it up there today. So yeah. Anyway, getting into this episode of GH, I enjoyed this episode. I really did. Alexis has lost her damn mind. She really has. I said, Alexis, what are you doing, my dear? What are you doing? What are you doing? Soon as she saw Ryan and stuff, she's sitting here waving her finger all up in his face to see if he gonna react or whatever. I'm like, Alexis, go sit down. Go sit. Do you want that man to start becoming obsessed with you? Sit your ass down. Nicholas was surprised to see Ryan because, of course, Nicholas is partly responsible or mainly responsible for getting Alexis put in that prison. And had he would have known that Ryan was there, he probably would have had her put somewhere else. Um, so of course he was telling Alexis about all his marital drama and Spencer being back and the stalker and how he need to find the stalker and who's imitating Ryan or whatever. I'm like, Nicholas, the signs have been in your face this whole time since Spencer been back. Spencer has been dropping innuendos. I'm like, you just haven't been picking up on it, sir. Get it together. The stalker is in your face. But yeah, I'm gonna need Alexis to tone that shit down because Alexis is doing the absolute most. I'm like, woman, stop poking the bear, please. Stop waving your hand in that man's face. Because the last thing we need is Ryan to start becoming obsessed with you. That's the last thing we need. And that's the last thing she needs for her sobriety. Because I highly doubt Alexis can handle Ryan. Shit, he be having Ava on pins and needles. And we know how tough Ava is. So I could imagine how he would be stalking Alexis. I'm like, Alexis, leave that man alone. Just go sit in your Martha Stewart prison and do your bid and let that go. Because you don't want that type of drama. So anyway, moving on from that. So Monica has come to a decision about the chief of staff position. And of course, she made it clear that she wants Britt and Terry to share the position as co-chiefs of staff. Britt was not here for that shit. Britt stormed out that office like if you would have seen the way she stormed out, like you had whiplash or something. I'm like, Britt, calm down. Like Britt was so not happy about that, about sharing the position. And Terry was asking Monica, like, is this the final offer? And Monica made it abundantly clear that if either one of them had an issue with it and didn't accept the offer, then they both were out. Because she wants both of them to run the hospital together as a collaborative effort. Because she likes both of them. Well, I wouldn't say like both of them, but it's like she feels like they're both qualified for the position. And I happen to agree because I said on Friday, I think that that would be the smart thing to do is to make them both co-chiefs of staff. And Britt needs to calm her ass down because Monica's sure that Obrecht is going to, talk her into it and taking a position or whatever and staying on as chief of staff or co-chief of staff. Britt sees this as a demotion. That's how she sees this. It's not a demotion. It's like you still get to keep your position. You're just sharing it. And I think it's a smart move because the chief of staff position is so time consuming. It's a lot of administrative work. You have to deal with every issue in the hospital. At least now you have somebody to help you split the job 50-50, the responsibilities. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. You don't have to work late all the time. You don't have to do all that crap. You got somebody there to help you. Britt really needs to see the silver lining to this. Like, stop seeing it as a bad thing. I understand you want it to be sole chief of staff, but this is working in your favor as well. Now all the work and all the responsibilities are not on your shoulders. Because a job like that can and will stress you the hell out if you're doing it by yourself. It's a big hospital. A lot of staff members, a lot of patients, a lot of paperwork, a lot of issues. It's like now you have somebody to help you navigate those waters. So she really needs to calm down and just be happy that she's not being fired. You still got your position. Um, and Terry, she was eavesdropping on Britt's exchange with Jason. Britt was being so damn petty with Jason when he bumped into her. Like, she was asking did he talk to his mom about them or whatever, and Jason said no and tried to keep it moving. And she was like, well, you still owe me money for that toothbrush I bought you. I said, Britt, go sit down. Go sit down because you're being petty now. You're being petty, Britt. Really? You bitching about a toothbrush now? Reimbursement for a toothbrush? You are a whole chief of staff, and I'm pretty sure you make a whole lot of money. You could buy a $2 toothbrush. Go sit down, please, and leave that man be. I was like, Britt, go sit. Have a sit down, because you really being petty now. And, Terry was asking Elizabeth and stuff about Britt, like, is she as bad as her reputation or whatever, but I think she's starting to see that Britt is not as evil or as bad as people thought she once was. And she's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when Britt first came on the show, she was a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. That's why they call her the Britch. She was a real you-know-what when she first came on the show. Even I couldn't stand her. But, she turned the corner over the last couple of years and stuff, and she became a better person. Do she still act like a little, Britch sometimes? Yes. But, she's for the better now. And they really need to coexist and work together and figure out a solution to this. I'm here for them being co-chiefs of staff. I really am. I'm excited about the two of them working together. Because I definitely think it's going to be great, and I think it's going to be a lot of good, juicy, funny drama. So anyway, then we get to the pool. Did y'all see how Sean and Sam was looking at that pool, laying around on them lounge chairs? Sean and Sam looked like a modern day version of Miami Vice. I was like, look at Crockett and Tubbs laying over there. Sam could definitely be the female Crockett. I said, look at y'all. Straight out of Miami Vice with that get up. So they trying to, clear Sean's name or whatever and find out who really shot Hayden and whatnot. I know a lot of people saying Sam knows that Nicholas had something to do with that and stuff, but knowing about it is not proof. She needs actual proof, like physical proof, a witness, evidence. Like, she needs something. So of course they started their investigation with Jax, and asking him about Hayden's whereabouts. Jax was like, shit, I don't know where the hell that girl is. He was like, shit, we barely interacted, we barely knew each other, we only worked together to help Nicholas out. That was it. He was like, they could try Nicholas, they could try Elizabeth, try to talk to them and find out where she is. I agree, because Nicholas is the whole reason why she left town in the first damn place. So he might have a line on where she is or whatever, but I highly doubt he's going to tell Sam and Sean where she at. To protect his own ass, I doubt he's going to say it. And I don't even think Elizabeth know where she is or how to get in contact with her. I don't think she left Elizabeth any type of forwarding information. Because Hayden is good at going off the grid. If she doesn't want to be found, she's not going to be found until she puts it out there that she wants to be found. Like, remember, even Finn at one point was looking for her. He couldn't find her. Not until she wrote him that letter telling him that she wanted him to meet her. But yeah, they definitely need Hayden back, though, because I miss Rebecca, honestly. And I miss the character of Hayden. And we need Sean to be vindicated. Like, we all know Sean is innocent, but I need him to be vindicated publicly and everything else. We need that to go down. I need that to happen. I like him and Sam working together. It gives Sam something to do, because Lord knows I don't think the writers knew what to do with her lately. So I'm glad she got, a case to focus on and stuff, and, she could sink her teeth into this. So moving on from that. Sonny basically made it clear to Nina that he really doesn't want to know his past life or whatever. And Nina made it clear to him that her life in Port Charles, she feels is going to taint the life her and Sonny have. I'm like, all of this is some foolishness, because at some point or another, the two are going to cross paths. Like, Nina can't live in this bubble in Nixon Falls forever. Eventually, somebody from Port Charles is going to figure things out, or somebody in the Nixon Falls gang is going to figure something out. Either way, they're going to cross paths. Like, you're not going to be able to hold on to Sonny forever. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not. Like, it's going to all come out at some point. So, it's in Nina's best interest to tell the truth. But I think she probably feel like she's in deep right now, so she can't do it. I'm like, yeah, well, you better figure something out because your ass is grass. I don't see how she gonna be able to keep this secret forever. It's like you can't live over here and live over there forever. At some point, the cross, the path shall meet. It's gonna happen. Um. So anyway, moving on from that. Jason, I been said it. I felt like Jason should have let Liz just handle this on her own because I'm like, Jason, I understand she's the mother of your child, but at the end of the day, Liz got herself involved in this nonsense. You offered to help her before. Her and Finn didn't take you up on it. I wouldn't offer a second time. Once I asked you the first time, you either want the help or you don't. And I would have just said, you know what, fuck this. I'ma let you, handle your biz. Jason is better than me. I will say that because this heifer had no issue with Jason rotting in prison for a murder he did not commit. She knew damn well he didn't kill Franco. But yet she was on this crusade. Oh, Jason did it. Jason did it. Jason is better than me because I would have let you rot. I would have just let you fend for your damn self in this situation. She better be lucky Jason, actually has a heart and he cares. Because me, let them put me on this show. Oh, I'll give you a villain. Oh, listen, I would be the best damn villain you ever seen in your life. Listen, I done learned from the best. Watching Helena all these years, trust me, I got some villainous in me if I want to. So I hope you watching Frank Valentini. I'm putting it out there. I'm just saying. You want a new villain? I'm free. I will come to LA tomorrow. I would be there in 2.2 seconds. I'll be the best damn villain you ever seen. But anyway, so she decided to tell Jason the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help her God. Um, and Jason was like, all right, I'm on it. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to get rid of that body for you. So he done got Spinelli to tamper with the camera system. I said Spinelli must be losing his touch because one of the security guards at the hospital figured that somebody was trying to tamper with the system and they don't went to Monica about it. I said, damn, Spinelli, you used to be able to tamper with the shit without anybody noticing. Like, you ain't even get the camera system down yet, and people already noticing that somebody fucking with it. I said, Spinelli, you must be losing your touch. You really must be, because you used to be better than that. Before, he could get the shit shut down before anybody even realized. Now, it's like they know that you interrupting their system before you even get it down. So Jason managed to get down there or whatever. I don't think Jason gonna find anything. I honestly don't think there's a body down there. I really don't. And now Anna done went to Finn about her suspicions and stuff, and Liz barging up in his office. I said, Liz, you might as well come on and get out. I said, get out the office. They trying to finish this conversation. So Anna basically told Finn, like, if I was you, I would just tell me what happened. Just tell me what happened or whatever so I could help you rather than, the cops come here asking questions. Because she says sooner or later the cops are going to be here knocking on your door and it's going to lead them to you. I'm like, first of all, Anna, the PCPD is not even investigating this. So what cops are you talking about? The feds? Because I'm like, the PCPD don't give a damn about this case. They're not even looking into Peter right about now. So far, they got no leads. So I don't know how they gonna end up at Finn's office because you're the only one who figured it out so far. PCPD, I'm like, I don't see how you figured it out and they haven't. That goes to show Jordan maybe should have stepped down and Laura should have accepted her resignation rather than talk her into staying because clearly that wasn't a good idea. So Finn was like, I ain't even about to tell you what happened. I'm just going to show you. So now he about to bring Anna down to the basement or whatever. I was like, damn, did Jason manage to find the body or do something before Anna got down there? Because I'm telling you, I really don't think there's a body down there. I really don't think there is. I think Peter ass still alive. He done found a way to get up out of there. Because I don't see them killing off Peter, especially not that quick and not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Villains like that usually don't get killed that quick. Depending. Especially somebody who's been around the show for like 4 years. I don't see them killing them that fast. Because if it was going to be that fast, they would have did it a long time ago. I think that's everything in this episode. I think that's everything. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.